Hi everybody, I have another Spelunky video here for you. So the last speedrun I did was just concerned with killing Olmec, and I'm still very happy with that time, so I wasn't trying to improve it at all. But since then, I've been doing a few Yama speedruns. At first, it just seemed completely impossible to do that. I mean, it took a huge amount of luck to get the Jedi in a good place, and to get the black market in a good place, and there's just so much more that could go wrong during one of those. But after practicing a little while, I managed to work out a set of techniques that do the job pretty well. There's still a little bit of luck in getting a decent Jedi spawn and a decent black market spawn. You just have to spend a little bit more time around mines levels, which is what I'm doing right here. I was checking to see if the chest or the key was to the left or down in the snake pit. I didn't see any either there. Either one in either of those places. So I just decided it's probably not on this level, and I move on. And yeah, I also have to spend some more time in the jungle looking for the black market entrance, but it's not too bad. Once you just work out what needs to happen, it's much more manageable than it seems like at first. So I already have paste, don't need to go for that spider. I'm going to go down here and set that off. One major difference between this and an Olmec speedrun is I rob shops on this one, right? So I see the chest here. Right now, this doesn't look like a very promising run. I'm kind of unhappy about having to bomb in to get the key there. But it's not a horrible spot. That rope set off the arrow trap, which knocked him out of there. But that's convenient to get a damsel, so he can get up to 6 hearts here. Yeah, so at first this doesn't look like the most promising run. I put down my shotgun, picked up the damsel to reset his stun timer and get him in the door faster. I'm not sure that was any faster than just waiting for him to wake up and wander in on his own, but it seemed like it might have been. Yeah, so one major difference between this and Olmec speedrun is I rob all shops because I'm going to need to rob at least some to get the Ankh, so I might as well get started as early as I feel like it. And it works out usually okay. So black market is somewhere below me, so I just hope the bombs will go where they need to go. Oh yeah, I can see it there. Yep. So this is actually pretty good as black market spawns go. Some of them, you know, they're just nowhere on the beaten path to the exit, so you have to go all around the jungle levels looking for them. So that was actually a very fortunate one where it was. Black market's always dicey. If I want to do it quickly, well, yeah, it's just a very risky place. See, that guy just about got to me with his gun. There was another one over to the left. Who knows what he was up to. And I don't know if he's dead yet. Okay, now he is. And I do want to check in there. Yeah, that was a risky move, too. Yep, there's another shopkeeper in there. Corpses block bullets, so you have to be really careful if you're shooting through one. Usually that's actually what usually kills me in here. Like either a hired hand shop or a kissing parlor or another shopkeeper's corpse will just stop me from being able to shoot whatever's behind them. I was moderately tempted to go to the haunted castle, but then I remembered that last time I did, the Black Knight can be pretty unpredictable. He's quite dangerous with his shield. I was also very tempted to get that shopkeeper onto the altar there. I have a way to reliably sacrifice live shopkeepers now if I can just get them stunned at the right time. I'll show it to you guys at some point, but chose not to. Because sacrificing things at an altar, unless you're missing a really important item kind of late in the game, like say paste, it's not really worth it for anything but the Kapala. Oh, took a hit there. That hurt. And the Kapala... had a little trouble picking up a shotgun instead of a shopkeeper there. The Kapala is not all that great for speedruns because you're not going to spend too much time collecting blood. Man, I took a lot of damage on this level. Oh well. Had enough hearts to soak it up. And we just got a cape, but there is a jetpack for us, so I spent a little bit of time getting that because that is always worthwhile. I remember that there's force fields there and get out of the way before the bullets bounce back too quick. I think I had a little bit of trouble with this. Let's see what I do here. Yep. Try to throw a bomb, hit the UFO instead. Okay, there we go. 2 bombs really weren't necessary there. I couldn't remember how many it took to kill an alien lord. I'm pretty sure it's just 1. And now that we have a jetpack, everything is awesome. As long as you have a jetpack, having angry shopkeepers at the end of each level is hardly a threat at all, because you can pretty easily go over their heads, then get them while they're on their, yeah, this is how I kill myself here. There's various ways to do it, but that's a reasonably quick, easy one. Usually, if you're not trying to, kill them or explore the rest of the level, you can usually hover around over their heads a little bit, let their shotguns be on cooldown, or let them walk off a ledge or something, and then get into the exit without too much risk. Damsel was convenient enough that I decided to rescue her. I need to pay attention to my health again because I just sacrificed myself. Interestingly, I don't have a compass here, but I managed to get along without it reasonably okay. So, immediately when I come into this level, I want to find Anubis as quickly as I can, because he is the main thing. Right, so you sort of have something in each zone, at least one thing in each zone, that you have to search all around to find. This stupid bomb does not go through this wall. I wanted it to, but it's sort of stuck in the air in front of the wall instead of where I wanted it. So in the mines, you have to find the Ojad Eye, of course. Jungle, you have to find the Black Market. Ice caves, you have to find the Moai. That's the easiest one. It's usually pretty obvious, and there's only 2 levels where it can spawn. Then in the temple, you have to find Anubis in the first level, then find the City of Gold entrance on the second level. Those can actually be surprisingly tricky. City of Gold's usually not too far out of the way, but Anubis can spawn in very remote corners of the level. There's City of Gold, time to go. I could have hung on to the scepter for a little while longer and used it to get a shotgun from a shopkeeper, but that's just not really worth the time. The shotgun's not all that essential. If I have a good supply of bombs, I can usually make something happen. And spike shoes. Now here I don't actually bother killing Anubis 2 in this level. It's actually a little easier and quicker to do it on the Olmec stage, because you're going to be spending some time there anyway, and he's actually kind of less of a threat because you have a more wide open place to fight him. Heldor conveniently is right there on the left side, so I'm going to bomb down there. I didn't plan out these bombs very well, so I kind of have to improvise to get them to work out, but it does the trick. If you hang off the edge of a platform where you would, if you were facing toward it, you'd be sort of staggered, like you're about to fall off, then when Olmec crushes that spot, it means he's going to go straight down your hole. So that's probably the best way to dig an Olmec hole with bombs. Sorry, dog. Even though you're a real one, gotta blow you up because you're in the perfect spot to get Vlad and get the vampire and get the amulet out. Amulet's pretty important, but as much as that, Vlad's castle is actually a very good way to go down in the first level in Hell, because it always leads you right to the bottom. You just have to get through the pushy block there in some way or another to get to the exit. And this shopkeeper has kindly provided me with a shotgun, which I take a fair bit of damage trying to get. Oh, no, just 1 heart. Still, take some damage trying to get, but I got it. Let's watch and see if I even use it. I might not. I guess I do on this blue devil. Okay, so that was pretty valuable. That was really scary there with the spikes. I have spring shoes, so I didn't expect to jump that high, but apparently I wasn't moving down quickly enough that it would actually spike me. So yeah, you see, just go over Shopkeeper's head while he's on cooldown and away from the exit. You can always just slip in there without too much risk. Ow, spike ball. I wasn't really sure what to do here. There's just no good way down, so eventually I decided to bomb out the tiki trap there. Definitely wasted some time there that I didn't need to waste. I still don't have a compass, so I didn't really know where the exit was. No, look at that, I'm down to 1 heart. I was getting a little bit nervous about that. Shopkeep's... oh, wait, no, he's not dead. He just glitched out because he got hit by the tiki trap there. Alright, 8 minutes, entering the Yama fight. Just totally ignore Horsehead and Oxface because they're not going to be a problem for me. And put as many bombs as possible on his face. I think his head has less health after you kill his hands. It takes quite a lot of bombs before you do it. But yeah, that is it. So let's see what sort of time we got. I had a couple of reasonably successful speedruns in this guy before. I think I did it 2 or 3 times, but they were all over 10 minutes. I wanted a sub 10 minute time, and I'm pretty sure I got it here. Eight minutes, 22 seconds, almost exactly. So I'm quite happy with that time for now. I might improve it. You know, I put up 2 Olmec speedruns. One was like, what, 6.5 minutes? The other one was about half that. So, yeah. This was a pretty good first try. Well, not first try, but, you know, first try that's worth uploading on video for a King Yama speedrun. I might do another. We'll see. Just see how well the random number generator treats me. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.